The name of the workshop is LAPD, which stands for the Los Angeles Poverty Department, Theater. Originally, when I got into it, being a Skid Row resident, quote unquote, and I hate that, I looked at it as being therapeutically sound because I didn't want to get into the drug scene or become a wino or anything like that. I knew that wasn't going to work for me. So all I wanted to do was write. But the workshop has turned into something quite phenomenal here. They say that homelessness has become a trendy thing. I look at it as being disgusting. It's a lot of talent here, man. Basically, what I would suggest is just stay tuned. Check us out. It's worth watching. It's worth your time. And save your money. Don't come down here with us.
What were we thinking of? Graveyard of hearts. It's in the graveyard. That's where they find graveyard of hearts. Oh, yeah. Hit my soul skin. Hit me, baby. Hit me, baby. Yeah, in the graveyard of hearts. In the graveyard of hearts. Bravo.
Well, I got involved with LAPD when I came back from Europe via Lancaster, California. And I tried to get a job back with the LA School District as a substitute. But I had lost my seniority and I had no money. So someone told me there was temporary labor downtown. You know, you get paid the same day, but you only get minimum wage. So I started going down there and working with the Skid Row people.
And action.
It was 18 years ago, man. Seems like it was yesterday. Me, Chris Cope, versus Gypsy Joe Harris for the Trenton, New Jersey, and Tri-State, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York Golden Glove Boxing Championship. Yeah. It's just like it was yesterday. Round one, I was feeling good, man. I came out. We touched gloves and felt each other out. Yeah. My trainer said, remember, the matador and the bull, stick and move, stick and move. Yeah, stick and move, left, right, 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 right. To the kidneys, ribs, and the heart, to the head. Yeah, toe to toe and dead to the head, man. Yeah, like a reform school.
You know, I started going with these people from transients mostly, and people who wanted to get a drink every day. We went everywhere. West Hollywood, Century City, Bullocks, Broadway. When they had sales down on this street on Broadway, we would, you know, just set the sales up and everything. Those were easy jobs, but other jobs were very hard, like carrying rugs on your shoulders, you know, these Persian rugs, very heavy. Pulling up floors, pulling down ceilings, all that asbestos falling in your face.
And came in throwing lefts and rights and zipping left hooks and zipping left hooks and zipping left hooks and rights and lefts and rights. And I kept holding on. I kept holding on, me holding on, man. I had to change of heart, man. The killer instinct was gone. I looked in his eyes and saw Martin Luther King. I said, man, and he hit me and hit me. And I slid down the ropes, man, in agony. Thinking about Washington, D.C., Resurrection City, in agony.
And then someone handed me a flyer. I told them I was a writer, playwright. And they said there would be a meeting. They're starting a workshop downtown, so I was happy to get that flyer. And I went and I met John Malpede at the first meeting and a lot of other people. It was really, really something to know about on Skid Row. You know,
Right,
it was
right.
really nice. It was really nice.
The next day, I caught the bus, man. I said, I'm gonna put my body on the line. As I look at the window of the bus, I saw kids and grown-ups hitchhiking. Grown-ups hitchhiking, man, to Washington, D.C. with signs talking about the Poor People's Campaign. And up against the wall, motherfuckers, little kids, saying, off the pigs. I said, wow, man, this is crazy.
The Skid Row people were like my people, you know, automatically, because I lived a lifestyle of gangs, in and out of reform school, 18 months, 3 times, in and out of reform school. Luckily, I didn't graduate to the hardened adult criminality.
How come? What saved you?
Oh, a whole bunch of things. First of all, I volunteered with the groups in the 60s, you know, people from the universities, you know, Harvard and Yale, like my piece talks about.
Uh-huh.
Medgar Evers, Scottsboro boys, Kennedy boys, yeah, putting their bodies on the line. Viola Luzzo, you know the Italian babe? The Italian filly with balls. Yeah, she went down there from Chicago, a freedom rider, and they got her, man. They wasted her, man, you know. They snuffed her out, man. She put her body on the line, man. Yeah, what you gonna do? You gonna put your body on the line, huh?
At that point, I met all of these white kids who wanted to see a new society. And I was, and for the first time, I was influenced by them. But later on, I was turned off by them when they wore the Brooks Brothers suits and they got away from me. I said, hey, you were just playing, weren't you? You didn't really mean any of this. I actually took it for, you know, like they really meant, you know, to see everybody free.
And they were lonely. But they had one thing I didn't have, you know? They had food and they had clothes. That's the only difference, man. The emotional thing was the same. Shit, these ain't no superior dudes, man. They victims like me, man. I want to help the world. I'm strong, manly, man. I'm a man. Yeah, man. I'm fighting a different way now. But I tell you one way I won't fight no more, man. I won't fight no more for trophies that rust. Can you dig that?
I'm John Malpede. I guess everybody here knows me, because I talked to Kai earlier and I talked to everybody else earlier than that. So, that's me. So,
Are you sure you're
what we're going to do?
John Malpede?
Really? Are you sure you're what we're going to do tonight is we're going to read the second act of Sunshine's Thing, but he's not here, and work on music with Charles, and Charles is here. So we're going to move the music. We're going to start working on music.
We just start working on music.
Yeah, and Hey, you guys, wait a second. One more thing. One more thing.
Hi, my
Right.
name is Robert Cloud. I'm one of the original cast members from South on the Clouds.
but I disappeared suddenly. I want to explain my sudden disappearance. I was sick and I had to go to the hospital in San Francisco. But I'm back and I'm ready. We're ready to go.
Good enough for you.
Okay, we're gonna have a little. I ain't got any of that.
Good job.
Yeah.
My name is Gino.
I know your name's Gino. I just met you. Yeah, I know.
Roberta, what part are you going to play?
Roberta. This is Charles Davis. Because we had 12 people singing 12 different songs at the same time. So that's the way it's been up until now, okay? And everybody who's been in the group hasn't been able to change that.
That does not correspond with what I said. You brought someone from the outside in and said, this is the music director, when you had a guy here all this time who is music.
Well,
that doesn't
see,
quite add up.
Charles is in a group. That group performs out in clubs in the real world. Okay, that group is together.
And, yeah, they're making money.
I
They're
feel they
performing
can.
in clubs.
Gentlemen.
Are they millionaires?
Gentlemen.
Why don't we start? Let's get going.
No, they don't have a record. I performed in clubs. Have you forgotten?
Well, in my judgment, Charles is the person to do this. Okay.
No, Charles is the person because you chose him. Point being is shut up. Point being is, watch out, DJ. I'm not in the mood, man. Point being is that I was here 7 freaking months with this group. Music is my mainstream. You knew that when I came in. I only came in because I thought you were going to form a band. Okay? And you go and you get somebody from the outside because somebody from the inside who has the talent, maybe there's something about this guy you just don't like.
Look, hey, Julius. My statement to Julius, though he's not here, is that though Julius does have talent, in my judgment, he's not the person to be the musical director I would have asked him to be before, obviously.
Hey,
Okay.
attention everybody. I just want to tell you, y'all handled that very, very nice. Don't give him the attention, and he won't get, just let him leave, that's all.
He'll be back.
Why don't you say that when he was here?
You know, all
Why
right?
didn't you say that when he was here?
Like with everybody else, and then as you learn the song, you can get your other parts cooking, right?
Pitch it to your big Jewish daddy now, Bubby. Give me that high one. We're playing for keeps. Show me the curve. Show me the curve. That's it. Give me the screwball now. Give me the screwball. That's it. Give me a change of pace. Change of pace. Gotcha. Give me the high one for good luck now. Give me that high one. Got it? Got it. Afternoon seance. Bronx River Park, Bronx River Parkway. Pre-junior high school baseball. Pure Americana. We, the Jerome Avenue Jews, the Litvox, versus them, the White Plains Road Wops, the Guineas, the Dagos. As umpire, we have a retired ex-New York City policeman injured in the line of duty. He's gonna umpire from behind the pitcher's mound, rather than from behind home plate, as normal people do. In the Bronx, the Wops do everything ass backwards. Them, the White Plains Road Wops, sponsored by Demori's North Bronx Italian Restaurant. The best Italian food in the North Bronx, Westchester, Washington Heights, and Inwood. He's also gonna be coaching the other team with them fancy uniforms the Wops got. White uniforms, bats, baseballs, gloves. What do we got, the Litvox? The Jews? Nothing. Ass to the 9th inning. 2 out. Remember, my father always told me, if you're Jewish, you gotta be 1,000 times better than anybody else. You got 2 strikes against you. Let's see what happens now. That dumb Dago umpire is still there. Should have stayed on a police force. This way he makes a living, an honest living anyway. Here comes that pitch. Come on, baby. Throw it a ball. I'm on walk, throw it. Here goes a pitch, it's inside. I knew he was gonna call it a ball, can't call it a strike. He call it a strike. I'll give you the fallen tree. Hey, paisan, you ain't no paisan anymore. I give you the fallen tree, a bafangul. Our ghouls, our guts and ghoul. In other words, Cushman took us. I know it's 4 hours we've been playing this game. Score's tight. If we could just win a game, Monty Howard's our first baseman. batted a line drive into right field, a two-base hit. A base hit will bring in the ball game and we'll win. Here we go now. Here's a ball inside again. He's gonna call it a strike. Dead. I got 2 strikes against him, like most Jews. Here comes the pitch, baby. I'm on board, Jig Juice. Then hit the ball. Bam! There it goes. It's going up off of the wall. It's bouncing off of there. Around first. I'm coming around second. I'm coming around second. Slide, Monty Horowitz. Slide. Safe at home. We, the Jerome Avenue Jews, the Litvox, beat them, the Fancy Pants Wops on White Plains Road, 17-16. Nude swimming in Van Cortlandt Park Pond. Big mirrors under the girls' dresses to see if their panties were really pink. If them girls wore pink panties, they was for real. If them girls didn't wear pink panties, then maybe they were a little on the strange side. Above all, growing up in non-Catholic, white ethnic, Siciliano-Italiano, Russian Litvak, Jewish, contemporary, urban, America.
Round
Nassau town we did wrong.
Now, let's do Chana, 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 Chana. Join the celebration in the city square. Dawn will find us dancing in the sunlight, dancing in the city square. Chana, 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 how the Macarena, Ali, Dawn will find us dancing in the sunlight, dancing in the city square.
Back to back, belly to belly. I don't give a damn, cause I done that already at the Zombie Jamboree. Oh, cause we done that already?
No, because we're done dead already at the Zombie Jamboree.
Oh, we're done dead
It's a
already.
Haitian voodoo song.
Oh, really? Okay, all right.
This Haitian voodoo where Papa French, where Duvalier was
back to back, belly to belly. I don't give a damn, cause we done that already.
back to back.
You like I don't give a damn, cause I done it already.
You're learning the words. The idea of this was one, to introduce what miscegenation is
Harry
about.
Belafonte, miscegenation. What, Judith?
He doesn't want to listen. What?
Back to back, belly to belly, we don't give a damn, cause we done that already. Back to back, belly to belly, it's the Zombie Jamboree.
That's great, man.
Yeah. That's the dialect. Let's do it like that.
I was just thinking.
Jim, see, because the way, Jim, the way they did,
But it was close.
Jim, the way you do it, I don't like it because it sort of makes it fun of black people.
Oh, no, that's not what it's supposed to be, Bubsy. That's supposed to be, that does not make fun of black people at all. Harry Belafonte wouldn't have sung it if it was.
That's right.
Or you write a letter to Belafonte or Miller Thomas and you tell him.
So is life.
Okay, so, Judith, do it again. Judith, back to back, belly to belly.
Black people,
No.
Do it.
And we were dancing back to back, belly to belly. We don't give a damn, cause we done that already. Back to back, belly to belly, at the Zombie Jamboree.
To be honest, when I first did it, I was sarcastic about it, negative. I kind of didn't take Robert seriously enough.
Usually while I'm doing my piece, our other cast member, Robert Cloud, is doing his piece right over here. There's a lot of stories on Robert and why he's not here. One of them is that he's in a mental hospital in San Francisco, and the other one is that he's undergoing cosmetic surgery.
Robert himself had a little bit of insanity made palatable by humor. You know, it's so funny doing it. You couldn't, you empathize with him. Yeah, you empathize with him.
I love washing clothes. When I did it, sometimes I would go a little too crazy.
And another reason I love washing clothes is because it gives me a feeling of revenge against my father. He used to beat my mom, and I hated that. So I would his neck. I would just his neck. He was an alcoholic, and he said she was retarded. I don't think that's funny. So I would squeeze. I would squeeze.
Usually when I did it on stage, I'd literally during the performance be shaking off rolls of sweat, you know, because it took a lot out of me.
Well,
but
it's very Brechtian, because you said if I was Robert, this is how I would be.
Right.
And then you went right into Robert.
Yeah.
I'd be washing my clothes, and sometimes I'd take a rock, and I'd boom, I'd beat the clothes, boom, like he beat my mom, boom, boom, boom. It smells so good. Like the wildflowers down by the river. And that's why I'll wash clothes for the rest of my life. Well, that's what Robert would have done.
So in one sense, LA has kind of closed me off, but in another sense, the group kind of opens me up. So I like the group. I do. I like the group. And it's kind of teaching me to care for people enough to take responsibility. You know, that was a hard thing always in my life. It's one thing for me to say, yeah, I cared about somebody, but it was quite another to ask me if I'd help them up. It was quite another. Now I think I'm more prone to do that. You know, I did something here I never would do in Chicago. I chased a guy who was assaulting somebody else. You know.
Oh, you would never have done that?
I never would have done that, you know. I'd have watched it before. Whereas, but I was with the group when I saw it happening, and without thinking, I broke out into a run. Later on, I couldn't believe I'd done it.
I'll just stand back. I'll stand it back. Hi, how's it going?
It's a full house. He's just the what? It's a full house tonight. He's just the what?
Boy, this is great.
It should be. They're gonna get one good show.
Okay, everybody, hold on to your best lines because it's 10 more minutes till the show starts.
What did you say?
10 more
Hold
minutes.
on to it, yeah. Hold on to your best thing. Everybody be quiet now. It's a full house, but there's nobody out there. That's sort of the situation right now.
John,
Hey, John, what could I get?
if we had a party after the
I have no
show where they
fucking
give
idea.
us ice every time we do
This one was sent from
we
somewhere.
get more people.
And even though we have to close the play tonight, I'm looking forward to the next piece because they're going to be going back into workshop, working on new scripts. This is probably America's only homeless theater ensemble, and the beauty of the whole thing, and what's really inspiring about the whole thing, is that we're now talking about not homeless people, but people who are artists. They're a part of our artistic community. Other artists at Pipeline go, watch their rehearsals. They come, they share with the other artists in Pipeline. And it's been a really inspiring event for us, especially in the way they've been able to integrate both the reality of their lives with their performance.
Well, this was the week that was.
We're ready for the ice house. Let's go do this show at the ice house.
They went through that.
Okay, you set it up.
Bones hurt, muscles ache, and all this shit.
KCET.
And they quit.
They serve beer there, and I've always
And they said they couldn't stop smoking cigarettes.
Hey, Carl. That's the funniest thing, man. I see you.
Okay.
I love it. Fame. He stood 6'3". Had a smile that could melt butter and bigots, and several expressions that could make you smile. What are y'all doing out so late tonight anyway? Y'all ought to be home making babies or something. He would stride out onto the stage with a cat-like grace. Not animal, but totally human. A hush would fall over the audience as he adjusted his amplifiers and tuned his guitar. Sandy, the light man, would do nice things with his face in the lights, red ones, blue ones, and then he'd start. I wash my spirit in your hair, and I am carried up and over by the rising tide of your love, your love. The image of you haunts me, you're the ghost of all that's good. He often got a standing ovation, more often than any other headliner at the Ice House. I was a waitress there then. He would bring me hyacinths to feed my soul, and I would bring him pizzas.
Oh, shut up.
How'd you like the way that scene played?
You understand my weight now.
She's here?
Sorry, Mr. What chick?
Kelly.
No.
How'd you like that part? You like that part?
In the grave.